How's that for a Friday morning view? Well, my Friday. It's Thursday today. Some rugged country out there. Cannot wait for hunting season. Some of you have been asking. My archery season starts September 1st for archery elk. Our deer season's been open since the 1st of July for rifle. It's bucks only until October 1st. October 1st, doe season opens, which I don't really shoot does unless I absolutely need one. And that runs, doe and buck season runs till the end of the year, December 31st for rifle. Beautiful morning. Y'all stay safe. Have a blessed day. As always, we wish you good health and happiness. Well, came down to the bottom. I got to walk the boundary line out. Back behind me, there's 3 stripes on the tree. Those are boundary line marks, which means it's going that way. Right back here is pink and black ribbon. That's boundary ribbon. So the boundary line cuts down to this draw. So I got to go find where the corner is. I'll show you the corner marker. It's usually 3 yellow diamonds, which is the corner boundary. So anyway, I got to walk this out, figure out where that corner is, and then start cutting all this out. I thought we was in the bottom, apparently not. So gotta go find this, start busting this out so they can run cable down here. They'll be down here in middle of next week. So anyway, I'll show you some more here in a minute. It's all part of cutting timber. Got all my gear. It was a long ways off there. I was probably 400 yards up there where my gear was. I had to pack it down to here to this point, and I don't know how far it is to the bottom. So we'll figure it out. There's Ivan up there. He's about mid-slope, so trying to keep him to where it's a closer walk to the road at the end of the day, whether he likes it or not. You know, he's 62 years old, been doing it 43 years. And, you know, you got to take care of them old timers. You know, me and Parker are young. We'll take the hard stuff, and, you know, he's worked hard all his life, so give him the gravy. Although they try and fight it. Them old timers, man, they set their ways, and it's hard to get them to switch. So anyway, stay tuned. Well, here's a corner marker. So this is where we just came from, right up through there. They'll put a diamond on the tree where I just came from. And this is where it's going on that side of the tree. So there's the start of a ribbon there, and there should be some right up through here. So I'll figure out where. Oh yeah, right through there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Hang on. Pink and black ribbon right there, so it shoots straight over the hill. Good news is, I think there's a road right down here. Not too far. I'll have to look on my maps when I get home. If so, I'm cutting a trail out right there, right to here. And it'll be a lot easier walk. So I'll walk down there 100 yards or so real quick and see if I can see that road. I know there's an old road that goes down in there. But yeah, that'll be a lot quicker walk in the morning versus coming down through all that thick stuff. So out here cutting timber when it's super hot. You know, I usually drink Gatorade, everything like that, try to keep electrolytes in my body, but I just found this the other day. I was down salmon fishing and seen this at the gas station. And let me tell you what, as soon as you drink, I drank half of this morning, and I felt a difference in my body. It was ridiculous. Helped out way better than Gatorade. So Electrolyte, if you're watching this, you can sponsor me anytime. It's good stuff. Okay, here's the deal. A big Doug fir, giant Doug fir. It's got a snag hung up in it. It's tangled up enough that it'll push over with this tree. I'm gonna fall it right down to there. But once I get my undercut and everything, I will be on the opposite side of this tree. I'm gonna cut it from that back side. As soon as it starts to go, I'm jumping behind that tree. So I'll get that cleaned up a little bit more. It was nice enough to leave us this big fir in the boundary. I mean, it's like half a tree in. That's close enough for me. Just shy of 4 feet. It's a nice stick. It's about 3'9". Damn bees. About 3'9" at the widest point. Well, I'm gonna get this limbed up bucket. That is a nice stick right there. Go figure, eh? Been watching too many Canadians. Bjarne Butler. There's a lot of timber falling in British Columbia. Uh-oh. That one's kinked up pretty good. I love watching his channel. He falls big hemlock, cedars, all kinds of stuff, but you throw your chain, that chain's loose enough to come off, it's loose enough to put back on without a bar wrench. The only fight is getting it down around that sprocket. Just like so. Oh, and just bend the bar. Pinched up the tip of my bar and I spread it out some, but it's still a little tight. No, I don't have to buck any more off this log than a butt log, but I'm going to, just because it's a nice tree. A lot of weight, and we are at the very bottom of the unit. Riggers will appreciate it. Get all these limbs cleaned up, and might get a 27 off of it. Oh my goodness, you guys fell again. So that right there, throwing the saw back and forth, is known as bulldogging or ream bucking. You put that little cut right there. That way when this log drops, it doesn't sliver off a big chunk of that wood. It'll just bust off right there. So anyway, I'm about out of storage, so that'll be the last one for today. First and last. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the prayers for little Oakley. Yeah, John Anderson, he messaged me, said he worked with my Uncle Delno. That's pretty cool. John, you might know my dad, Dave Cox Sr. He worked for Psalm Days and ABN and Whitelaw. Oh, heck, a couple more. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to finish out the day here and head home. It's Friday. Well, my Friday anyhow. I guess Parker and him are going to work tomorrow. But boss told me last week that we wasn't working this Friday, so. Good day today. Well, kinda. Didn't get much done. Had to scope out this boundary line and hopefully get a bunch more dumped here. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys would like to donate to Little Oakley's GoFundMe, I'll leave a link in the description. I greatly appreciate it. If not, your prayers are more than enough. She's doing pretty good so far through her chemo and radiation, so we just pray that it keeps going good and she kicks this thing. So thank you guys. Wish you good health and happiness as always. So stay safe. Have a great weekend. Damn it, I'm so pissed at myself. I was gonna leave that big fir. I was gonna high stump that and use it for a tie off. Dang it. God, it feels like a Monday. I was gonna high stump that and I was gonna cut it up high too, and I freaking spaced it. Oh well, there's another fur right there. It's a bit out of the boundary, but we could probably use that if we need to. There's some other big ones down there. Damn it. They ain't gonna be able to get any. They might. I don't know. It's pretty short. God dang it. It's one of them days. Rolled the dang log over the tip of my bar, bent the shit out of it. Threw my chain about 4 times and got pinched up, and oh well. Take my time, get her done. One other thing I want to touch on real quick is all this vine maple and alder and stuff. There was a big patch just right there. I took it all out. I'm gonna take all this out, make it safe for the riggers. You fall big trees in that stuff and it preloads and it breaks off when the rigger's setting chokers. It's enough to break a limb or kill a guy. Even that little stuff. I mean, even some of them limbs right there, they'll bust off, and they hit a guy in the head just right, it'll kill him. So like me and Parker was talking, you know, it takes 2 seconds for us to cut that stuff. Well, not 2 seconds, but you get the point. We're here, we can see that stuff, cut it out, that way the riggers are safe. Plus it saves on equipment, busting cables and stuff, trying to pull through that nasty stuff. I laid it all down, slashed it up real good, and I'm gonna keep doing that through here. A bunch of the littler stuff, the shorter brush, we don't worry about, but it's this stuff like this right here that'll get a guy killed. But anyway, I got some more here to do, and then start dumping some more timber. So make it safe for the other guys. We're here first, we got to make it safe for the next guy. So as always, stay safe. Love you guys. Wish you good health and happiness. Over and out.